your mind. You know it. I'm in the bed. I'm ready to go home and do the work. Oh, wait on it. Say hi.
Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello? I think you guys got a new band happening here. Hey, guys. Oh, big gulp, huh? All right.
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
What?
Yeah. That's all. That's awesome. And I want to thank Kurt and Jay for thinking of me when they see some guy working out with dongs. I love it. Love it.
Did you hear that fucking chick? You found your rhythm. Shut the fuck up.
The fucking Dobrodo press.
So good.
Jesus Christ. What's the weight on those, Beesman?
I didn't check it out. I was just paying attention to penises. So
The black ones.
Yep.
Oh,
we got
I can't read the fucking name. What does it say?
I'd love to support you and also be your loyal fan. You also add me on my Discord.
Fuck you, Discord.
Fuck off, Ola M1 1050 or Wacon 0801. Go fuck your theft. You found your rhythm. God, I can't wait to fucking put that in the Roadcaster.
That shit wasn't even AI because you can see the dongs fucking flopping around.
It was gay eye.
I don't know what the point of that was.
Huh?
I just don't understand.
Well, you're drinking the pre-workout. You tell us.
I gotta hydrate. I gotta be ready.
Dude, my question is where did they get those two fucking huge dildos? Do they 3D print them?
Quentin James fucking garden shed.
The Brodo's garage. Oh,
Brodo.
Cheeks.
How is everybody doing tonight? Holy shit.
Good.
Where'd you see that, Kurt?
Bookface, I think.
Oh.
Do you like it?
The devil's prostate.
Yeah. I'm gonna rub it out till later.
We got another picture of Brian fucking taking a photo.
Huh? Is Kurt trying to
I didn't even see that.
What?
What?
I was just
You were just enamored with black cocks.
as always.
Man.
Favorite. Yeah. So what's good, boys? What's new and exciting?
Oh, I'm still trying to get over last week's show.
Get over it mean like forget about it or just
Dude, just 2.5 hours of giggling, laughing.
Yep.
Some funny shit.
Hence the thumbnail that Kurt diddied up this week.
Those are some lovely ladies.
Look at the chompers on old Centerville.
Centerville.
Yeah.
Is that just a stock photo that you found in there?
I added some shit.
Oh, I know. I realized that. Oh, you added the fucking cock and balls on the Asian chick's arm?
And the semen on Miss Jackson's shoulder.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Did not see that.
I was too distracted by the Michael Strahan teeth.
Michael Strahan teeth.
Yeah.
I added that too.
I like my dong corsage.
Couldn't tell what that was, dude. I'm such an idiot. When I saw the picture come across, I sent it to Jeannie, and she was like, "What the hell did I say?" I said something like, "I think Kurt should have put Brian in a fucking tuxedo instead of like a doctor's thing." And she's like, "It is a tuxedo, you idiot." And I was like, "Oh, I thought it was a stethoscope around his fucking neck. I'm such a dork."
Oh, you thought I was in scrubs with a bow tie?
Yeah, I thought you were like in a doctor's jacket or whatever, with a stethoscope. I wasn't paying that much attention, I guess.
I'm in like the Don Johnson tux.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
You didn't wear a tux. You wore a fucking blazer. What did you wear? Like the
To the prom, I was rocking a tux.
No. I'm talking about Don Johnson and
Sport coat.
Sport coats.
but he
and
had the
blazers.
suit though. He had the suit.
Yeah, like a linen suit.
Yeah, those shits were hot in the fucking 80s, man.
No socks with the fucking
Loafers.
A loafer.
burlap shoes.
Burlap. Oh, fucking sack race. Man.
Beesman had a sack race on fucking prom night.
Except he didn't empty his.
Nope, over 3.
0 for 3.
Yep.
Is that the trans Bud Light thing? Person in the middle?
Ah. Maybe. I like her dong necklace.
Yeah.
You have to get Jeannie one of those for our anniversary.
I don't know if there are any other shows on YouTube that just promotes penises as much as we do. Like, seriously.
I'm
It's our
sure
call.
they're out there.
It's our calling card.
Yeah, see, Hellstorm, you must have missed 3 minutes ago when I mentioned that. See? Fucking Strahan.
Strahan teeth.
Yep.
The chick in the middle's got some white ass teeth too.
Mm-hmm. And some, what are those, blue braces?
Mhm.
Or is that fucking dental dam, Beesman?
Blue
I
block.
think it's dental, damn.
Yeah.
Like it.
So Beesman likes to get blown with dental dam.
Who doesn't? Love practicing safety.
We should just do the whole show like this, podcast style.
Yeah, what do you guys think? You don't have to see our faces, do you?
Yeah, fuck that. We don't need our faces. That's a good thumbnail. Well done, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Jimmy Nibbler's here.
We get rid of that fucking thing.
Yeah, get it out of here.
All right, we'll replace it with something else.
Get it out.
Because I think it's a good thing this show isn't huge, because I feel like if it was, it would be removed promptly and immediately from YouTube.
Yeah.
The price you pay with popularity, I guess.
True.
So what
Very
flavor is that, Beesman?
It's like
Raspberry lemonade?
purple nurple.
Hibiscus fucking splash.
It's like the like Welch's grape. It's delicious.
Look at all the fucking shit on the bottom.
I know I didn't mix it very well.
You didn't mix it at all.
And I threw water on it, and I was like, "All right, it's time to go."
Time to go.
I like taking this stuff because you get all itchy and shit. It makes you like, "All right, I'm good to go."
Wait, is that the C4 stuff?
It's pre-workout, so it's
Well, I know there's one that Jeannie likes. It does that. It makes like your skin tingle.
It's terrible.
I thought I was allergic to it. I was like, why does my fucking skin feel like it's like trying to come off of my bones?
yeah. There's
Oh, that's what it does. I'm like, why would anybody voluntarily drink this shit?
Mm-hmm. Fucking love it.
Yeah, the other day, Brian, when I bought one of those C4s, My face turned fucking flush red, and I felt like my skin was gonna fall. And I was sticking my head out the fucking window when I was driving.
Really?
Yeah,
You never drank C4?
I mean, I have before, but not like frequently.
Look at that fucking guy driving down the highway with his fucking head out the window.
No, it wakes me up. need to be pumped for the show because lately I feel like around 10:50 Eastern, I'm like starting to struggle. I'm yawning a lot, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna take some pre. Let's see how I do.
Some pre-cum.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that C4 shit. I don't know. I feel like it's you know what's weird though? I started taking collagen a few months ago.
Oh yeah, that's good for you.
And
In your face?
on my face, I just dumped the whole powder, just
Suck it in your nostrils.
yeah, like oatmeal. So anyway, literally within a few days, like I started waking up with less like body aches, like my joints and shit like that. I'm like, wow. So Jeannie got one because the one I got was from Amazon, had good reviews and shit, but it doesn't have like as many like I guess there's different forms of collagen. Maybe it is. Jeannie can describe it better than I can or explain it better. I don't fucking know.
It reduces inflammation.
Yeah, on my penis. So anyway, I've been having good luck with mine. So Jeannie bought the what's that one company that sells a lot of the proteins and it's like they're like a blue
AG1?
No, like white and blue are their colors. That's it. That's it. First Form, I believe. Right? Is that one of them? First Form. So theirs is like, I guess, rated better. It has a few more different things. Dude, so she got it. I tried it. Within 20 minutes, I was flush. I thought I was going to fucking throw up. Like there's, I guess, whatever those extra ingredients are, they do not, or my body does not like them. I got to be allergic to something in that shit.
Were you on the fucking can?
Yeah. Once I took a shit, about an hour later, I felt a lot better. But
God damn it, we got a blowout.
God damn it. Oh, shit. What? Yeah, it's so weird with a lot of that stuff, man. You know?
Yeah, my wife drinks that collagen. I'm not sure which one she does, but
There it is, Beesman. Get that fucking
fucking
sludge
grab.
out of the bottom.
Yeah, son.
That swill.
I hope I have a massive heart attack live.
I don't.
Drinking moon sand.
So weird. We're talking about taking collagen because we're fucking old now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Anything new in the world of music lately that you've been diving into, Jay?
I listened to Yngwie Malmsteen, Fire and Ice today. Came out in 1991. Is that considered new?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
That's
I love
cool.
that fucking album, man. Love it.
What pick is that, Kurt?
Yngwie.
Let me see it.
Did you get that from Footcake?
I did.
It's just a normal. It's thick as shit, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like that fucking drink Brian just had.
Except not the gay color.
Thank you, Tony.
Toady.
Tone.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think if I've been listening to anything new. I don't know if I brought this up to you guys before, but I have a the point of listening to music, especially music that we love from bands that we love, is to enjoy it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem sometimes where instead of thinking like, what's my favorite song on this album, I do if I had to remove one song, and I might have mentioned this to you guys before.
Do you really?
Yes. If I had to take one song off of this album, what would it be? If you held a gun to my head, what song would it be? And it's a lot of times it's like, oh my God, like this is so fucking tough. Can you guys think of like one of your top favorite albums. Like what, Beesman, give me like an all-time favorite album of you. Like, just pick one.
Um.
Now, well, hold on. There is a stipulation.
Okay.
You can't remove like, oh, there's a 15-second track of fucking wind. Like that doesn't count. It's got to be an actual song.
No wind tracks.
No
Beesman.
wind track, no hidden track of fucking Deftones smoking pot. You know what I mean? Like it's got to be fucking an actual song that's on the album, not just a fucking filler track.
Far Beyond Driven.
All right. Well, that's easy.
Yes.
That's easy.
All right. No. So let's see. Let's go
Didn't
with.
we talk about that last week?
We did. Yeah. That's why I said it.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Iowa from Slipknot.
Okay. What song would you remove off of there? Now, let me ask you the follow-up question though, while you think of the song name. Is it because you just have to pick one and it's tough, or it's like, nah, that song fucking blows ass, it's out of here?
I would go with Iowa, the last track, just because it's long. It's like 14, 15 minutes, and it's kind of boring.
Yeah. It's got cool parts, but it's like
It does.
it doesn't have to be it could be 4 minutes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
Yeah, in my opinion, the last song should make you want to re-listen to the album again.
Wait, say that again, Kurt? I'm sorry, I was reading a comment.
The last song should make you want to revisit the album again, listen to it over. I think, to put something in there that's like fucking drags on and isn't a banger or doesn't grab you is a mistake.
Yeah,
but it always seems like there's one song on an album that's like, I couldn't really name one, but it seems like, why did they put this in here? It just doesn't fit.
like Tattoo from fucking.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
and then
different kind of
Stinger.
truth. Well, Kurt, back to piggyback off of what you were saying about the last track on the album, I think the last track on the album should do one of two things. Like you said, it should make you want to like restart the whole fucking thing, or make you like have to stop and just be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear anything right now. I just want to fucking absorb and think about what I just fucking heard. Those two things, I think you got to do it. Yeah. Because I'm thinking like Master of Puppets, and I know I'm going to get filleted for this probably, but the thing that should not be, I always skip that song. And a lot of other Metallica fans say Leper Messiah would be the song that they'd remove. But for me, it's the thing that should not be. To me, it's like, enough.
Yeah, that song's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really
I
is.
agree.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if some of those songs are filler songs or if they're left over from the previous album that they didn't use and they decided to try it again. But you can tell it's like, all right, this just isn't jiving. Especially some of those albums where you can listen to them from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one dud. It's like, fuck.
Dud.
Yeah.
What album for you, Kurt?
I just told Jay I probably couldn't name one, but it happens a lot where you're listening to the album and it's the first side's great, then the second side, and then there's one song. It's just like, yeah, this song doesn't fit in here. Why did they put it in?
Yeah.
You know.
Another one for me is off of Countdown to Extinction. I would pick Psychotron.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Maybe just the lyrics and just the din din dan and din dan and dan and din dan and din dan and dan and then it's got the little the little solos in there, like kind of pieced in. And I don't know. I feel like that song, again, I could be wrong, but maybe that might be one of the songs on the album that was like, we need one more for this album, boys.
I like Synchrotron.
I do. I like it too. But for me, yeah, I'm not saying it's a shit song.
Okay.
All I'm saying is if I had to yank the rug on one of the songs on that album. Now, the funny thing is when I was younger, it used to be High Speed Dirt. But when that song came out, when they put it in Guitar World, I think it was, the transcriptions for it, and I like learned the intro, I was like, fuck yeah, it's the shit. And it made me like the song. So
Gotcha. Okay.
what about the chat? An album that you love, like that's a top album for you. That if you had to remove a song, yeah, Dawn Patrol, I get it. That's the one that's not really a full out,
Misty Mountain Hop or Top. Led Zeppelin 4 for
I don't even know
Hailstorm.
what the fuck song that is.
I think that's the one about Lord of the Rings, right, Brian?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it is.
I like Led Zeppelin, but I wouldn't say I'm a connoisseur of their music. Like if it's on, I'm like, all right, that's cool. But I've never sat there and was like, I'm going to listen to Led Zeppelin for, never done that in my whole life.
Yeah.
Trying to think of
What?
some other.
I rented their documentary like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
Zeppelin?
Wasn't that good. Yeah, it wasn't that good. Everyone was raving about it. Like, this is the best thing ever. I can't believe this is coming out. It's going to be great. Mikey Mojo is probably going to kill me because he's a Zeppelin fan, but I didn't think it was that interesting. It was like the first 5 years of their career, and that's it.
Well, they were probably too fucking high after that.
Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be another one coming out, but
Are there any Led Zeppelin, Van Halen songs, Kurt? You're like, yeah, and you just skip over it. Like if you're putting on an album.
Hold on a second here. Dude, who fucking, I don't mean to cut you off here, but Run Riot pulling that off instead of Love and Affection? Yostinator. Dude, go listen to Love and Affection and come back in fucking 5 minutes and tell me you don't want that song burned. Fuck out of here. Sorry, Kurt. Or are you still thinking?
still thinking. My brain's not on tonight, Brian.
It's okay.
Well, you need a C4. You need a fucking pulpy semen drink.
Yes.
CB40.
Beesman will squoze it himself.
There's one Van Halen song I could just do without. I don't even know what it's called. It's with Sammy. It's one of those ballad songs.
Is it off of Balance?
It's big. It's a big song. It was
When It's Love? When It's Love.
Yeah, that song sucks.
Really? I love that song, man.
So boring.
Yeah. Dun, dun,
Yeah,
I
would-
like Hagar. I just don't,
It's not one of my favorites either, Brian.
I just don't like that song. The song just doesn't do it for me.
Everybody's looking for something. I like that song.
I like Panama. That song.
This
fucking
one.
rules.
I fucking can't stand that song. 122 million fucking streams, and I can't
I like
stand
the
it.
solo on that song.
Solo's the shit, but like we've talked about before, I'm not listening to a song to get to the solo. A song that I don't like to get to the solo, you know?
Yeah.
I like that when David Lee Roth in Panama, when you have the motorcycle revving. It's like, it's getting hot tonight, and just how he's talking. And fuck, I get so.
That's
so hard.
Eddie's Lamborghini, right, Kurt? They're
Yeah.
revving the engine on it.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep.
yeah, that gets me moist when I'm in the office, just listening to that part comes on.
Dude, that song's a banger, man.
It's get all pruny.
Like your fingers. Three.
Like that part.
Mikey Mojo says The Inside. I never really liked The Inside when I was younger, but as I got older, it kind of grew on me.
Yeah, I get it. But again, that's not. I see.
It's a
It's
throwaway
weird.
song.
I don't consider that song like a real. You know, I would love to have the isolated audio tracks from that fucking thing.
We could have John Biel transcribe it for us with the wrong lyrics.
John BL. How's he doing, man?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him
Man.
Old John Bull.
since he got incarcerated. I mean, married.
Incarcerated. His stage model fucking career over.
Probably the first thing she did was fucking
What the
throw
fuck
that
is
thing in
that?
the trash.
Wait, hold on. Do I have something here that's like
What the fuck?
let's pretend this is a fucking a model stage. What the fuck is this? Yeah, imagine having to explain that to a fucking, you know.
This one time I was on a YouTube show with some guys.
I agree, Nick. I don't listen to Enter Sandman ever anymore. I've heard it so much. I'm all set.
It's a sad thing when they overplay stuff.
Yeah.
See, because Panama is a banger song, but I've heard it so many times it's
Yeah.
lost its luster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jump, same thing.
They played Jump, I guess, at Ellie's school the other day when they were having a thing. And she was like, Daddy, they played Jump from Van Halen. And I was like, because I don't play that shit. Any of my Van Halen playlists and all that stuff, that song is fucking off of there. So, you know, so it was new to her. I was like, what'd you think? She's like, I liked it. I'm like, oh, get out. Pack your shit. Yeah.
What's up, Tom?
Tom.
Bent.
I saw Chuck Verde is here and Mitch Heyman. So I just
Oh.
want to say, how did those guys?
Guys, yeah, check out their show on Friday nights.
Love dogs.
Yes.
Charles did a dedication to me last Friday.
Ooh.
Did he really?
Yeah. What a
That's
nice
nice.
guy.
What happened?
What happened?
Well, if you watch his show, Brian, asshole, you would know that he plays the song every week and he dedicates it to like people in the community.
He played some Gizmachi last week. So what did he dedicate to you? Panama.
No, what song was it? I got to go back and look. My brain's not firing on all cylinders tonight, boys.
Oh,
Okay.
man. It's all right. We got you.
Charles
Well,
Green.
Love Chuck Verde. So
Charles,
there's
are
times
you still here? All right,
It's-
Charles, I got to say one thing.
do it.
And I feel terrible. I don't like correcting people,
Uh-oh.
but I got to do it.
Uh-oh.
The Gizmachi album is called Omega Collide. We
Okay.
took the first part of Kaleidoscope. And you're not alone. There's been so many people, well, not so many, a few that actually know about the fucking album. Cameron, that think it's called Khalid, whatever, like that DJ, that fat fuck. What's his name?
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled. We've heard that before, like Omega Khaled. But it is Collide, like Kaleidoscope.
I like
Just so
Jay
you know.
when he says we.
Oh,
That was
Motorhead.
Jay's thing. There's no we, there's Jay.
Hey, I don't like to. Hey, I want credit for that. You know, as a band. You know.
Sure.
What's up,
Omega
Sound of
Collide.
Sirens?
Sound of sirens.
What? And what guitar is he playing there in his
Oh, it looks like a surf green something.
Is that a roasted maple neck there?
Yeah.
Looks like my Jackson.
But it smells good. What is this? I'm missing something.
Wonders. Boniters.
Uneaters.
The hell is he talking about?
Have you seen the movie with Tom Hanks where he's the manager of a band?
Tom
Nice.
Yanks.
I think it's Tom Hanks. They're like the Beatles. It's called The Wonders.
No, never saw it.
Anyway, people thought their band name was the Oneaters.
The Oneaters.
Yeah.
Cameron, I have a bit of explaining to do. So anybody that has an iPhone, right? If you don't use an app for an extended period of time, it will uninstall it. Maybe I have mine set like that. I don't know. Does anybody else have that issue? So if you'll look where it says Facebook Messenger right there,
Mm-hmm.
it's got the cloud. So it's like you download it, right? So it's off of my phone. I've been trying not to be distracted with that shit. Well, now that I think of it, I'm like, well, that's how Cameron and I used to chat, messenger or call and stuff like that. Cameron, can you talk on Instagram? Because that's what I'll have to do. I feel weird. It's like, I don't want to install Messenger again.
You,
It's like,
you don't have his phone number? You don't want to just chat like normal?
he lives in fucking Scotland.
So you're going to call him collect?
No, I'll call him through Instagram. Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I do.
Okay.
Or you can have Snapchat and you guys can time face one another.
I don't want to get Snapchat. I'm trying to not download shit.
I send you stuff all the time on Snapchat.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I know.
They don't charge you if you call Scotland. It's the same rates.
Yeah, when I get my fucking phone bill and it's $4,000, Kurt.
It's only if you call from Scotland with an American phone, I think. Right, Brian?
Yes.
Cameron
says, you could time face me.
Yeah. Because I used to call
They look gay. I mean,
all the time, and there wasn't any international minutes.
Yeah.
How do I do this?
I talk to Kurt all the time. I don't have any additional fees.
Because he lives in fucking America.
It's still 6:30 here, Brian.
Yes. Talk to Steven. Talk to Jay. No additional fees.
Have you called Jimmy Biter lately?
I have not. I have not talked to the Nibbler.
Oh, hold on a second.
Love the Nibbler.
Is Skype still a thing?
No, it's gone.
It's out of here.
Gone. As of last week.
It left with MySpace.
Because they have like Microsoft Teams. It's the same shit. Do you have that at work?
Yeah, we use it most of the time.
Do you IM people and send them messages?
And everyone calls from it instead of calling your cell phone.
Yeah. We have a ton of State Farm meetings like that. Like there's nothing in person anymore. Everything is all virtual. Is that like same with you?
Yeah. I so want to hook my Roadcaster up when I'm on a Teams call. Here we go.
This is true.
Oh, I didn't mean to do a FaceTime video. I turned my camera off, Cameron. Just do a... He's like, I'm not fucking answering this shit live. Live.
Plus, it's like 4 a.m. there. Like,
he's awake.
Yeah, but his girlfriend isn't.
Let me see what time it is in the Scotland Yard.
All right, Cameron, give me a call tomorrow through FaceTime audio or something.
It's 2:30 a.m. there.
See, that ain't shit. Motherfucker's up till like 6 a.m. anyway.
6 a.m. So what you want to do? I got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboys do too.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
Wait. Hold on. For some reason, it was coming through and now it's not. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait. God, I wish this was easy. Roadcaster. There we go. Bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you there? Cameron, are you there?
I'm here, man.
Oh, you're live. Is that all right?
I thought you had I was getting ghosted by you, man. I thought I was getting the Johnny Dean treatment or something.
Oh, he went low.
No, I'm not that much of an asshole.
Cameron, what are you listening to lately?
Friesman, hold on a second. Cameron, so what does it say when you try to message me?
Nothing, man. It just says Jay Hannon like it always did, and it just says delivered, but not obviously not read.
Huh?
Loser.
But you've not seen the messages or anything. So.
No, I fucking let it expire. And
oh damn.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll have to do this then, I guess, from now on.
Kevin Bethel's been trying to get hold of you since 1992.
Is Kevin in here too?
No, he quit.
All right, well, it's good to hear your
Yeah.
voice again, and we got to
You
chat.
too, man.
We got to chat tomorrow.
I'll give you a call, man. I'm free all day tomorrow, so I'll hit you up
All day.
at some
What
point.
time are you gonna wake up? You think?
To be honest with you, man, I'm up right now, so I'll probably not wake up until like 11, 12 my time.
PM? 11 p.m. tomorrow.
I'll wake up, call you, and go straight back to bed.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's good to hear your voice again, and I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. All right, man.
You too, man. I'll call you tomorrow. Peace
All right,
out, dude.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Cameron Brown, everybody.
Yes,
still
Nick
remember-
sounds like the guy off Sons of Anarchy.
Dude, I still remember the story of when Cameron, because Cameron used to watch Johnny's channel, and so we had Jason McNamara on one time, and all of a sudden, because I think I'd started following Cameron or something, and all as I had known about him is obviously he was a phenomenal guitar player.
Yeah.
But there was a video of him playing like in this super green grass outside with like a pink hoodie on. I'm like, who the fuck's this guy with a fucking pink hoodie? Just, ripping the fucking guitar apart, blah, blah, blah. So, I'd followed him and checked out a bunch of his videos and shit. So McNamara comes on one time and he's like, hey, there's somebody that I think he's watching you guys right now or something. Cameron Brown. I guess Cameron was like eating Doritos, watching the show, and was like, huh? Like, holy shit type of thing, because he didn't comment in the chat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wait a minute, Cameron Brown, and I pulled up the video and showed her whatever. And
Live on there.
live. And I think he and I talked on the phone like the next day, maybe, or a couple days later. I forget what it was. But like the first time we talked, we were on the phone for like what felt like an hour and a half.
Wow.
And just instantly gay.
Where is Tits McNamara?
I don't know, man. He's
Japan.
Yeah, he's in Japan.
Is he with Lieutenant Colonel Moley?
Is he over there with him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Jay was instantly guy.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Hey, Molly's a nice guy.
The Molleneister.
Yeah.
I have a sticker of Molly. I like to drop from time to time.
Time to time.
I was
I'll
telling
give Molly credit, man. Yeah, when he was the only one that on the Van Halen 3 tour that brought with him to get signed an actual 3 ball from a pool table.
We've all seen it 13 times.
Yeah, maybe 15. 15. And didn't Alex say something like
that's a good idea?
Yeah, like why didn't anybody else fucking think to get this shit signed?
Yeah, because there was a 3 ball in the liner notes in the sleeve of the album.
Yep.
A wizard sleeve.
Yep.
Kurt, is there anything you could bring to a band or have anyone sign for you?
What?
Like he brought a 3 ball. I think that's pretty cool.
Oh.
Is there anything you would bring to someone and have it signed? It could be like a jersey, a guitar, anything at all.
To be honest, I'm not a huge signature guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would never get a guitar signed because it's just like I don't want to say it ruins it, but like what are you going to do with it after unless you plan on selling it?
Sure.
And like I've met a bunch of sports players and I'd rather just meet them and shake their hand than get their autograph.
Yeah.
So nothing. I could give a shit about their autograph.
You're not an autograph guy. Like that ain't your thing. No.
I do have a signed photo from Eddie that I bought off eBay.
Okay.
It's official, but it's framed. It's like, what am I going to do with it?
Sure.
You know?
I have Eddie Van Halen's autograph.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your thing. That's cool.
Yeah. So not a big autograph guy. Like when I was a kid, I used to send football cards to players. and they would sign them and send them back. It was like really cool when I was 11, 12 years old, but they're like sitting in a box in the garage right now, like whoop-de-doo.
Sure.
I don't know.
No, I get it. I think I think the older you get, you start to realize like these motherfuckers are just, they're just people, you know? And as a grown man, you know, it's kind of weird asking somebody who's younger than you for their signature. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Well, I went to Seahawks training camp last year, and players come up, and we were in like the VIP section. Some dude had,
very immense penis.
there you go. He had the mini helmets, and he had like 3 of them. So he handed it to one guy to sign it. Then he handed him another one, and he's like, "I better not see these things for sale on eBay." Like they know people are just trying to make a buck off them, which kind of sucks.
Oh, dude, remember that one guy that got Sammy? He had like fucking 15 things. I think there's a video of Sammy, like, I don't know if he's getting out of his car or SUV or something, and I forget where the fuck it was. This is a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Sammy. I'm trying to remember, but it was the same type of thing. Like, he knew. Like, come on, you know, like, this isn't shit for you. You're gonna sell all this stuff.
Yeah. Now, kids, different story.
Yeah.
When did autographs become an actual big deal?
When you can sell it. And you
No,
can
I'm talking about like in time. Like was it in the 60s, 70s, 80s? Like when did that become a big deal?
Probably 80s. Where, you know, pop culture stuff really took off. Because do you see a bunch of signed stuff from the 70s or 60s out there for sale?
No.
I think it's from like the 1780s when you have Declaration of Independence. You got George Washington signing some shit after he whooped Britain's ass.
Signed wooden tooth.
I mean, I guess if I was going to get something signed from a guitar, like if I, went to like a Satriani, well, I don't have a Satriani guitar anymore. Like Vi or Petrucci or something, maybe the back plate type of thing. That way, if you do end up having to sell the guitar, you can keep the back plate and get a new one,
Yeah, can you imagine sitting through a concert with a fucking vinyl album, holding it the whole time, waiting to get it signed? Like,
dude, Nesdal brought his whatchamacallit, his Andy Timmons guitar to an Andy Timmons concert.
Didn't he play it backstage?
On stage.
Oh, he played it on stage.
I think he played it on stage, right? I wish there was video footage of it. But I thought he did.
Swollen Spoke says Satch sucks. And Vi sucks too.
What about Johnny Bean?
I have a Bean signed pick. Shove that up my ass.
Oh man.
My brother wanted to see Sammy in Vegas in 2 weeks.
Which brother?
Colt.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We'll
Nick wears his what is it called again? The battle vest.
Battle vest.
He brings the CD, but I've done that before. Anthrax. I brought the was it the State of Euphoria CD book. Living Color. I brought Vivid. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I brought. I didn't have a fucking battle vest though. Hagar was dead in 91. What?
Damn, it's getting vicious here, boys.
Swollen Spoke.
I like it.
I have a Jim Root guitar or signed guitar that's framed and hung up on the wall, which is awesome. Compliments of Jimmy Hatcher himself.
He got a sign for you?
Jimmy went backstage before a Slipknot show, had a guitar autographed by Jim Root, and he took a picture of him autographing it for me. So I have the picture with the guitar on the wall.
Where the fuck is it? Can't see it.
It's behind Jack Skellington.
Oh, yeah, son of a bitch.
Here, let me go move Jack Skellington so you can see it. Hold on.
Tell Brody to come do it.
Oh for 3 Brody.
Oh man.
Yeah, like getting a signed guitar is cool, but like, what do you can't play it, you know? But like you said, backplate, you could take it on and off if you had to, but I don't know. Is this guitar that he got signed by Jim Root decent?
No,
I don't know.
What is it? A ESP Les Paul knockoff?
it's a Gibson Les Paul.
But Chibson.
Does he
Yep.
even play Gibson?
No,
And he signed it?
he signed it, and it says to Boner Jams. No, it says to Brian, suck a dong, Jim Root. So
to Brian, 0 for 3 prom.
yeah. So that's pretty cool.
No, that is cool.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I would never meet someone and ask them to autograph shit for me. I'm a grown man. But I would take a picture with them. I just don't want autographs, you know?
And then on their birthday, post it every year with you and him.
I fucking hate that.
I
Shit
do
gets on
too.
my nerves.
See, I think I thought it was cool when the first time I met Larry Mitchell, I brought my black and green universe with me. And after we were, the whole shit was over, we were both just sitting on the couch and I was like, I'm trying to remember if I asked him to play it or if he said, let me, see that, whatever it is. That was cool enough for me to have him play my guitar.
That's badass.
Right. And I got a couple pictures of him playing it. To me, that's cooler than just having somebody grab something from you, not even fucking look at you and sign it and hand it off to their buddy to give it back,
Mm-hmm.
Then I got video of him playing his old guitar that I have, the purple swirled one. I got video of him playing that.
That's cool.
Like
I
that.
forgot you had that guitar.
Yeah.
I always thought it was cool when Ollie Herbert would come over for lesson, and he'd always take my universe. He loved that guitar, and we would do lessons on that. And I'm like, do you want to play yours? He's like, no, use this one.
Nah.
No, that's pretty cool.
Because he had his signature Jackson, and he's like, no, I'm gonna play your 7-string. Do you mind? I'm like, I don't care. That's fine.
Do you mind? Yeah. Give it back.
So Jay, I got a question for you. I don't know if you know the answer, but
I probably won't. Probably don't.
The white and black swirled Ibanez that Nesdal had did that go back to rightful owner?
The last I heard,
Like, does Larry have it?
that was the plan. I don't know if it happened or not. I don't know. The last I heard was it's coming back to me, but I don't know if it did or not.
That'd have been cool to play that thing for a little bit, huh?
Oh, dude. I know. I wish I was that type of person that could be like, hey, Larry, I'll send you the purple one. Send me the white one. I wish I had the set of balls to fucking do something like that.
He probably would, knowing him.
No, I know. Well, dude, I asked him if he wanted the purple one back, because I don't think he was happy with how, because he gave away most of his old Ibanez guitars, like gave them to people.
No charge.
No,
Just gave
just gave them. Yeah, like, hey, I know you like this or whatever.
When he signed with Nags or whatever.
Yeah. So this one went up for sale on Reverb, I believe it was. And I remember talking to Nesdal about it because I sent it to him. I'm like, Dave, is this guy saying he has Larry Mitchell's old guitar? Dave was like, yeah. And within 5 minutes, Dave sent me a picture of Larry on stage playing that guitar. And I was like, holy shit. And I guess according to Dave, I guess Larry gave it to somebody. And next thing you know, I don't know if that person sold it to somebody else. And he was kind of like not happy about where that guitar went,
Where'd
But
the
I
double
bet
neck go?
Huh?
Where'd the double neck go?
He still got it.
Oh, he does?
Yep. Yeah, I wish, dude. I fucking wish.
Is that the one on the first album you had?
Yep, that's the one on the album cover. Yep. Fucking
Dude,
cool.
I'd be pissed if I gave a guitar away and then later someone's selling that shit. I'd definitely take umbrage with that. It's some fucking fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Umbrage.
Yep. Beeson, we got to get you a fucking Cubs jersey with Umbrage 69 on it.
Umbrage 69. I'll take a Pete Crow Armstrong. That guy's the man.
So yeah, but when I saw Larry and brought this guitar, I actually asked him. I was like, "Do you want this guitar back?" And he was like, "No, I don't want." I was like, I'm not asking you to buy it from me. I'm saying, like, if you want this guitar back, you can have it. And he was like, "No." He's like, "I appreciate it, but no. It's your guitar now."
What a treat, man.
That's awesome.
Because I could just imagine that, right? You have a guitar and, you give it to somebody as a gift and you're like, fucking A. Shitty.
That one's purple and black, right?
Yeah, you want me to grab it?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure, if it's close.
It's out.
Out like kraut. Yeah, those old Ibanez's, man, are awesome. Weren't you gonna swirl your universe at one point, or?
I wanted to. Actually, I was gonna bring it to a body shop, and they said they can paint it and do all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
yeah,
that guitar is awesome.
Yeah. Don't drop it. Don't drop it, Jay. Don't drop it,
dude. This thing has been dropped by whoever had it because it's fucking beat to shit. Let me pull it out of the guitar moire back there.
Change the lights to purple.
Yeah. So, yeah, this was I think Dave said he got this, and maybe I think it was like his main guitar. Ellie put a heart sticker, of course, on there a couple years ago. But I have Dave also gave me one of Larry Mitchell's old picks.
Oh man!
And if you look at the album cover on that first one, that's the same guitar pick that he used to put in his headstocks like that.
And he puts them up past the nut.
Yep. But
what about the strap?
So this is a whatchamacallit, LA Custom Shop.
Great contours on that thing.
Yeah, it's like an old S series or whatever. And the cool thing is this is actually a 24 fret neck that they cut to 22 frets to put it on here.
Wow.
Yeah. And when because this is the first, from what I know of, the first like custom shop guitar like Ibanez that I ever played. And sometimes you think like, well, how much better can they actually be, right? Dude, the craftsmanship, the fucking like the resonance, just like how everything is, the fit and finish as they call it, I guess. Like everything is just like, whoa. It just feels fucking amazing.
Is there anything about that guitar you don't like?
There's one thing.
What?
The tremolo, the cavity, is not deep. When I got it, it was completely flush. Like there's a cavity under there, but it's not anything crazy. It's not like your normal, fucking Ibanez where you fucking crank it up.
Well, it's so thin. Maybe they couldn't go that deep.
Yeah, that is the reason. But when I got it, it was literally pressing in the pocket all the way. And I'm like, it's a fucking Ibanez. I don't want that. So I had to, you suffer slightly with the action, but it's still, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And how's the neck? Is it thin?
But yeah, it's your typical. Yeah, Ellie put a heart thing on the back of the fucking headstock.
Huh.
I guess that would be the other thing. It's a lacquered neck, but I didn't want to remove it. Like this guitar, besides Ellie putting 2 heart stickers on it, this guitar is staying how it was,
Yeah, those heart stickers will come off.
And yeah, the old school wizard neck, dude. The pickups, he doesn't really remember what these are. The 2 single coils. He said they might be. Oh shit, I can't remember now. But they're the blade, whatever they call the dual
rail.
Yeah, the rails. And then people know that DiMarzio makes the X2N, which is like a super hot pickup. Well, Larry wanted it hotter, so they custom make him, or used to, because he doesn't play this pickup anymore, the X3N. And I believe if you call DiMarzio, you can ask for the X3N, which they don't make. It's a custom, so they wind it hotter.
What's the output on it?
I don't fucking know.
20?
6,000? I don't fucking know, man.
The wrap on your pinky matches the guitar.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. That's why I did it,
That's sweet, man.
Yep.
What a treat to have that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guitar is amazing.
But yeah.
Hope you can pass it down to your kids when you're gone.
It's heavy too, dude. You think this guitar would be like light as shit? It's actually fucking heavier than you'd think.
It's made of marble.
Chinese ancient oak. Let me go put this shit back.
Jimmy Biter likes it.
Yeah. Do you like heavy guitars, Kurt? No.
Light.
When you play, do you ever play standing up or do you generally play sitting down?
Yeah, both.
Both.
I mean, if you notice, most of these things have straps on them.
Yeah.
So I stand up. But I have a theory that lighter guitars are louder and ring out more. There used to be a misnomer that heavier was, better tone wood. But if you walk by all these guitars and just strum them and go all the way down the line, the really light ones ring out louder than some of the heavier ones, which is my theory.
Well, I tend to agree with that to a certain point because I've said this before, my black and green, but Beesman, you've played that one. It's fucking paper light. And, because those old Ibanez guitars, they have the swimming pool route. So the whole front is just carved to shit. And it's basswood, which is light anyway. That guitar is loud as fuck acoustically. The sustain on it is ridiculous. And, whatever neck they match with that body, it's perfect.
Real quick, Brian. When I met Lynn Ellsworth, Boogie Bodies, the guy that made bodies for Ed, he lived in Spokane before he passed away last year. I went up there in 2021, just stopped in his shop, talked to him. He would take chunks of wood and bang them with a rubber mallet. And if it vibrated heavily, he considered that a prized piece of wood, and that's what he would carve out into a body for someone special.
Wow.
Kind of a cool process. Anyway.
Well, I know Vi does the frequency or resonance, like whenever he goes in, he wants the neck and the body to vibrate at the same frequency or whatever it is, so that when they put them together, they sing together. Because we've all gotten a guitar before where it's like feels great and it's a fucking dud. It's just dark and it has no oomph to it, no resonance, no sustain. When the first Satriani guitar I got, the red one with the white pickup with the sustainer in it, the guitar felt amazing. And it was fucking fun to play, but it was just dead. It was like a dead fucking guitar. And it kind of sucked, and I sent it back. Yes, I did. Jason Lee knows already. Yeah.
Jay's Universe, the green and black one, that guitar is amazing. That's my favorite guitar of yours, hands down.
Everybody that plays that thing says the same shit.
I don't know what it is because I have the same one. Yours is better than mine.
Well, I think
better is what? 1 year off.
Oh, it is? What I was going to say, aged wood too makes a difference.
Yeah, but Jay's is like perfect. It's like the holy grail of universes. Like it's the shit.
Yeah, I got lucky with that fucking thing.
You did.
Yep.
If you were going to record right now, Jay, would that be the guitar you go to?
Shit, man. Like if I was gonna record like with a 7-string, um, maybe it needs a little bit of help. You know,
What's wrong with it?
the 5-way switch. Something else is weird with it, but the action is fucking great.
Have you sprayed the switch out with electronic cleaner?
No, the problem is there was a bad 5-way switch in there. I brought it to somebody. This was fucking probably 5 years ago, maybe.
Those are a fucking bitch to solder.
Yeah, and he put like a regular like Fender 5-way switch in it instead of the Ibanez
I think you use
one.
Marzio.
Yeah, and it's short. The Ibanez one is like it sticks. The one that's in there now sticks up way too fucking high. The bar hits it. It's like fucking annoying. Yeah, do I still have the guitar used on the imbuing? Yeah, that's the Black and Mirror pickguard universe I used on that one.
That's a cool one.
Yep. That's the only guitar I used on that album. No, actually, sorry. There is an extra track of we used what's the guitar player from Stained? What's his name? Mike something?
Mike Mushak.
Yeah. He had I guess a kind of a baritone Ibanez signature. So there are certain parts of that album where we doubled with that baritone guitar.
6-string?
No, well, yeah, but it was tuned down.
Okay.
Yep, tuned down to
I was
B.
like, I don't think he ever played a 7-string.
No, but it was only for the rhythm, the low shit. And it was only maybe one part per song or something. We just added it in there for an extra oomph. And then on the Omega Collide, the black and green one was every single rhythm guitar track was recorded with that. Almost every solo. I think there was a few of them that I re-recorded or did newer stuff with the yellow and pink one. But yeah.
Yeah, on your videos, you're playing the yellow one, so I figured that's what you used, but I was wrong.
That first Stained album was the shit.
Yeah, the first one's good, man. Yeah. Ashley Mo, hey Mo.
What's up, Ash?
Jay, I got a question for you. I don't know if you guys got into this a couple weeks ago when Balls was on. Did you get a artist deal with Ibanez?
Mm-hmm.
What guitars were you playing before the artist deal, and then what did you get from them?
Oh yeah, we did discuss this. We did discuss this because so you missed the part when I was talking about when Mike
talked about the show, and you broke a string, and then you grabbed your other one, and something else happened to it, and then you grabbed one of Mike's. But I don't think you went into depth about the actual artist deal you got.
Well, back then they had like the A-level artists, which is the guys that just they get fucking everything.
Corn.
Yeah, like you want a custom guitar with fucking dicks falling out of it? Okay, we got you. With black fucking fucking barbells or dumbbells on it, Beesman, we got you.
Yeah, that's your 5-way switch is one of those dongs.
So we got the B-level Ibanez deal, which was 2 guitars, free guitars every 2 years.
God damn.
The only catch was, and I was kind of pissed about this, was no signature guitars.
Oh, okay.
So I was already playing the Ibanez, the universe.
That's considered a signature?
Yeah. Yep. That's Fi's signature. So they wouldn't give me one of those. And I mean, in my opinion, like they didn't make the 7621 anymore, which was the first 7-string they made.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I have the fucking pinnacle of the 7-string guitars that you guys make.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of like, fuck.
Wow.
But I think it was like 60% off a list price we got. But what the shitty thing is after that 2 years was up, we never signed again because we didn't put out another album. They're like, all right, well, we just had a meeting. You guys came up and we're not going to re-sign you guys until something happens with your new album. and it never happened until fucking 4
Recently.
years ago, whatever it was. So never happened.
And we reached out to Ibanez too.
Yeah. They're like, nah, sorry. Whatever. You know,
Mm-hmm.
sucks.
If you could change anything, let's say if you got to the level that you could make a signature model, you would have probably done something very similar to a universe. But if there was something you would change, what would it be?
Not much. I mean, I would probably give them my 91 universe and be like, hey, just make this, you know, and maybe I would get slightly bigger frets on it, like the medium jumbo stainless, the ones that are on the Petrucci. I might put on those on that,
Yeah.
and maybe an ebony fretboard instead of the rosewood.
Rosewood.
Would you go reverse headstock?
Yes, that is one thing I would do. You're right, Brian.
Mhm.
Reverse headstock on that fucking thing. Yep. But the low pro, I don't know what pickups I'd put in it. But if I had my own signature, maybe I can get my own signature pickups in it too, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Then you would have to have a deal with someone like Fishman but do you like Fishman
Mars, yeah.
pickups?
I mean, I only tried those the moderns or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a big fan, but I'm sure the other ones, like I know McRockland has his own set. Oh shit, what's his name? Devin Townsend, Tosin Abasi, a bunch of guys have their own signatures.
Yep.
I don't know
What
what
about you?
colors I would get. Like what color guitars I would get.
You would get pink.
I don't know if I would do pink.
Yeah, you would.
I mean, if I only got like one model a year to release, it would be something cool. Like it might be a regular color, but with like fluorescent pickups. But I don't know if guitar companies really love guitarists putting funky colored pickups in their production models. Because a lot of people ain't into that shit. You know what I mean? That's why you used to see a lot of just basic black fucking pickups in signature guitars.
That blue Ibanez that Brian has now doesn't have light blue pickups.
They're just the DiMarzio blue, right?
But it's lighter than the body. That looks so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's the shit.
With the maple neck, that's a sick guitar.
The shark tooth, the inlays, the blue ones that's what to me it makes that guitar.
That's a stage guitar right there.
Yep. And that's the one thing that pissed me off about Ibanez stage is like they fucking hung their hat on those types of guitars. And that's what made them what they are now. And every year they have like one model that kind of goes back to their, heyday. And it's like, what are you guys doing?
Custom shop.
Come on. This Sam and Kiesel.
Kurt, what about you? If you can do a signature, like if there's a guitar you really love, but if you can make a couple small adjustments, what would it be?
Like, what's your favorite guitar back there on the wall?
Probably these two.
These three. These men. All right. So would you like combine the two of them? I mean, that's kind of what Eddie did with
Yeah. I mean, I only own a couple of guitars that aren't like designed around what he played, so I don't have a ton of experience on other shit. So but I definitely maple neck, roasted maple neck, stainless steel frets would be badass.
Mm-hmm.
Pickups, I'm not too picky about pickups. I mean, I don't even have an amp with tubes in it, so I don't know.
Just from purely visual, not necessarily from a tone. Like, which body do you prefer, or what headstock would you want?
Yeah, I like the Kramer. This red.
Don't hurt yourself now. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, that's cool with the fucking blue, dude.
Yeah,
I like the one
I dig
pickup.
that shit.
So I'm a simplist. That's what I'd do.
But that dude, that's that fucking blue and red right there.
And this neck on this guitar, really, really nice.
Yeah.
How's it sound?
Nice. What pickup is in that?
See if it's in tune. No. Yeah, it sounds good. It's got JB. I actually painted that.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the volume knob, how it matches the bridge pickup.
Yeah.
And the FU tone.
FU tone, yeah.
That's awesome. I like that guitar.
Yep.
Yeah, it's simple. I like the hockey stick headstock. I think the reverse ones are cool too. I know Brian's not a fan of them, but
That's Beesman. Beesman owns that now, Renus.
mm-hmm.
I traded Zim, my Japanese Wolfgang for it. And then when my guitar career ended again, I sold it to Beesman to help pay for hockey equipment. Which, when you think of it, it's the dumbest fucking thing ever, because hockey equipment goes to shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, eventually you're not going to be able to use it anymore.
Yeah. It's going to fucking fall apart. And meanwhile, Brian's guitar up there is going up in value every day.
Yes.
People do dumb shit when when they're in a bind.
Brian, what's your favorite shape or feature?
The one thing, if I had a signature, I love a matte finish, just because you get the wear of the guitar. Like, so when you look at let's say my Jazzmaster, and how the black one, how I play it, you can see where exactly I rest my palm, what I do. So it's built for me. I like a matte finish for that reason. So I think you could becomes whoever, if that was your guitar, it would be yours. You know what I'm saying?
The problem with the matte is it's not matte where your hands are rubbing all the time. It eventually becomes shiny.
Sure.
That's kind of cool though.
I like that. I think it's cool. It just shows the wear of what you do and how you play. So I don't know, but if I could do a matte, I don't know, something like a different color, not a black or a purple or a pink or a blue, that'd be the shit.
Like gunmetal gray or something.
Something different. I love the Jazzmaster. That guitar is just the shit. But I don't know. I don't know if I would do something like that or an Ibanez, the old early 90s Ibanez. Early 90s Ibanez for me is just the best. So
see, we're trying to talk serious about what could, and fucking it's the shit that we
yeah, Jizzmaster.
Jizzmaster. Fucking baby oil finish.
Speaking of baby oil, you see the freak off shit? Oh my god. So go ahead, Kurt.
You really like the Jazzmaster body style?
Love it.
I think it's obviously not a popular shape, but Jim Root cornered that piece of the market with that shape, because really there's not very many people that play those anymore.
No.
Because they're unique looking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love the large headstock as well. Big fan of that.
The oversized.
Oversized. I don't love the Telly headstocks. I don't like them shits at all. No, thank you.
Yeah, too small.
Too small. It's weird. So,
but it's a Telly.
Yes.
Looks like a baby's foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
So matte finish, Jazzmaster shape,
maple neck,
large headstock,
EMGs. Love EMGs. I like
any weird color, or would you just stick with
what, the pickups? No, I'd probably I go with the gray or the silver. But if I do the gray or the silver, maybe if the body was gray or silver, just have it all matched, maybe the shit.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I would like the headstock to match the body as well.
I was just going to ask you guys, do you prefer natural finish or matching?
Matching.
I like matching.
Or black?
Black's cool too, but I would definitely prefer it over just wood.
You know, I prefer matching, but for some reason on this guitar,
Oh yeah.
like it's I mean, look at that shit.
Flamed.
Yeah.
Tiger Stripe.
Sometimes it's a black guitar. It's like, okay, black fucking headstock. You know, it's like, all right, we get it. But with this one,
Oh, it's good
neck.
contrast.
God, I love this neck. Anyway, speaking of signature guitars, everybody knows this person has a signature guitar, right? We talked about her last week or 2 weeks ago.
Jim Root. Oh.
Now, I don't know about you guys.
Oh my God.
But I don't know, man. Doesn't that look a little
masculine?
Yeah. Like that's if you give me that outfit, that's what I'd look like.
Slash the minus the C cups.
Dude, I think the kids call this a fit chick. I don't know, man. Or fit check.
Fit check. Yeah.
Yeah, the Adam's apple's poking through the choker chain.
Oh no. That's to me, I mean, I know everybody has their own preference of like what what they're attracted to, but dude, this shit's fucking just too skinny. There's no curves.
Ashley says chicks don't stand that way.
Damn.
Ashley sends pictures like that all the time. That's
who?
like her agency photos like that. It's weird.
Man. Is everybody like that?
Jay, I've already inserted foot and mouth. But is she losing her hair too?
Well, she's always at a 5 head.
Oh, she has?
Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
She's not ugly.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Well, now she just looks it's too much, man. Like I need some fucking cushion for the pushing.
Yeah, she's got a strong jawline.
Yeah, that's too much, dude. Looking too manly for me. I'm telling you that video of her with Steve Vai, what was it, 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Go back to that.
What's the point of putting a belt 6 inches past your waistline?
I don't know. I mean, I like when girls wear like accessories and fucking
black Skechers.
What are those? Is that what those are? or in Beesman's case, black dumbbells.
Like black leather pants, but it's got to be like, it's got to have some cushion.
Yeah.
Right, Steve Brand?
It's too skinny.
Yo, what's up, Steve Brand?
Too fucking skinny.
Her fingers look like fucking Vienna sausages.
Damn.
Reminds me of Batman's Robin. What?
I think she's an attractive woman. That's just my opinion.
He is, but
I'd pass on her.
Too skinny. Too skinny.
If she had red hair, you'd be all over that. Just absolutely eviscerating fallopian tubes.
Now, what about her from that Steve Vai video where she's on stage jamming with him with her fucking ass up and just bow, 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 bow?
What happened?
Exactly.
She's been doing a lot of squats.
No squats. Too much cardio. Anyway, we're reaching new depths here on the show.
Did you see Sabu passed away?
Yep.
And so did Leo.
Hey, Lizard Maggot, what do you think of the new Ghost album? I think it sucks, and I haven't even heard it.
It's Ashley and I were talking about that today.
Ooh.
I do not like his vocal production. I think it sounds like shit. It's like really whiny sounding.
What a waste.
What, his performance or the
album.
mix, like the production? What is?
I think the mix, it just sounds like shit. I don't like it. It reminds me of like Fred Durst back at like late 90s, super aggressive vocal style. It was awesome. Then it just kept getting progressive, like more progressive, like whiny and fucking, ladies and gentlemen, the chocolate starfish. It's like, what the fuck happened? So
Yeah.
that's what it reminds me of. I think Ghost is just like, hey, we're big, and every song we're gonna write is just gonna really appeal to the masses, and it's just kind of boring and generic. That's just my opinion. Which is unfortunate because I like their early shit a lot.
Yeah, vocals can ruin it.
Yeah. Ghost sucks ass. The first couple albums fucking rule. Hell yeah.
You know, I really wish that I could go back and
Not be on the show.
what tonight? Or overall,
Johnny's.
Johnny's show. I wish I could just remix a shitload of those like 80s hard rock and metal albums, man. Because there's so many of those albums that are actually they're good, but the production is so shitty.
Yeah, if they're a little bit more modern.
Yep. And I'm not talking about making them sound like they were released today, but just because I like albums that have that style that still have that 80s magic to them. But man,
You know what's interesting? I was listening to what's the third song off Master of Puppets?
the thing that should not be.
No.
Yeah.
Or fourth song, Sanitarium.
Mm-hmm.
When you listen to that track, the beginning, you can hear so much background noise. It's just like so loud. It sounds like shit.
Hissy.
Yeah, it's like hissing. It's I don't know. Like, what can you do with that, Jay? Like,
Well, I'd be able to
compress it, right?
Get that out of there now. But back then, I mean, you know, a lot of those old albums, you can hear the fucking tape hiss.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can actually hear. I'm trying to think if you can hear it on To Live Is to Die. But there are some albums where it'll just be like clean guitars or something. And then right before the drums come in, you can hear the engineer unmute the drum bus. And like you hear like the hiss come in, all the mic. Because dude, you think about
room noise.
Drums. Yeah, there's like 16 mics on some of these kits and shit. So you're instantly like 16 mics turn on at once.
They're cranked too.
Yep. Astro Johnny being in the Astro glides. Oh man. Oh, Trapped Under Ice, does it do that as well? You can hear the shit kick in. I'll have to go back and listen to that. But I mean, I'm sure like back then they probably hated it. But things like that, you listen back now, it's kind of cool. Like, yo, you can hear the drums turn on, or I guess, isn't there a Led Zeppelin song where you can hear the bass drum pedal squeaking or something like that?
Mm-hmm. There's a few, and I think Heartbreaker, the guitar solos like totally different amp guitar, and it sounds like it was recorded 3 decades prior to the song. It's totally different. What's up, False Flag?
It's Duality by Slipknot. You can hear the click track at the very beginning of the song.
Ooh.
You can hear it. It's pretty cool.
You can hear it at the very end of Wandering Eyes too.
Bleed through.
Yep.
We don't
really at the end of Wandering Eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Like at the very end, or
yeah.
Did you leave it in on purpose?
I think I was probably annoyed at the time because we were very like, was it conscientious maybe of as soon as a track was over or whatever, we're done recording a part, like Josh would hit the mute button or the 7 key on the keyboard on the numeric pad. Turns on and off the click track on Pro Tools. And for some reason we didn't do it on that. I think we just said, fuck it, leave it in. The very end.
That's all good.
Yeah. Or maybe it might have been coming from the drum headphones, maybe. I'm trying to remember where it came from. I bet if I opened up the fucking isolated tracks, I could tell, but sometimes stuff like that's cool.
If you're listening and viewing now, are you happy with the production?
Not at all.
I know.
I have a hard time listening to that album. I really do.
Do you really?
Mhm.
Like a hard time listening to it because of the production.
Yep.
Interesting. Did you ever tell Josh that?
No. He probably feels the same way I do.
How did he get involved? Because didn't Clown produce it?
Yeah.
So did Clown hire Josh to?
I don't know if Clown knew Josh. It might have been a management thing, like maybe Sanctuary Records was like, because Clown didn't want to use like a known heavy metal producer, which maybe that was a mistake, maybe not, or engineer. I guess it was just an engineer because Clown was producing. So, and I think at the time Josh was very unknown in the metal world. And because he was doing like hip hop stuff at the time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I think, price was obviously a factor. And, but the cool thing was like Josh and I and the rest of the band, like everybody just hit it off with Josh. He was so easy to work with, very positive, very energetic. Never, because there are engineers, dude, that make you feel like you're, like under the gun type of thing. Like, and there's extra pressure. And Josh, I was never worried about trying things in front of him. Which is, a lot of guitar play. I have that. I don't like playing in front of people sometimes. Like I get nervous and shit. And I never felt nervous in playing in front of Josh. And when somebody tells you like, that wasn't that good, sometimes you can be like, what? But whenever he'd hit me with one of those, like, number one, I knew it. And number two, like, it was like, okay, let's fucking try it again. I'll get it better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did Clown ever get pissed at you guys, or anything ever happen where he maybe started yelling, anything like that?
No, there was none of that shit. No, it was a very, very enjoyable recording process and session and all that stuff. It really was.
Were you there when Sean did his vocals as well?
Nope.
Yeah.
I voluntarily removed myself from vocal tracking.
Why?
I had even the band felt like I had too much, not too much say. That's not the right word. Let the producer produce the vocals.
You're too controlling?
Yes. Yep. And there really was only one chorus because they'd go in for hours and hours, and Sean would do his stuff and Mike would do his stuff. And I remember there was one chorus, and it was right before Thanksgiving break. And they came out. It might have been either Blood Wine or Romantic Penis Station. One of those two choruses. I remember they came out. We went in and listened to it, and I was like, man, like I'm loving everything else you guys are doing, but this one is just not cutting the mustard. And I was kind of worried about saying that because, oh, fucking Jay, wants to. And they were like, you know what? Maybe it was Clown might have said, I think Jay might be right. Like maybe we could fucking rework this one. But that was only one chorus that I kind of was like, eh.
Did you ever say anything about the lyrics? You were just like, are you really saying this? Or this doesn't make any sense? Anything like that?
I had a hard time doing that, because there were some lyrics on that album where I'm like, oh, but dude, that's me. That's my opinion.
Sure.
That's
why I like asking, because you're pretty opinionated.
I mean,
But you're not the one writing them, so
I'm not the one writing them. Yeah.
It's a slippery slope.
How am I going to tell a lyricist, who's getting what he wants to say out, that what he's saying isn't cool,
Sure.
You wouldn't want him critiquing any guitar tracks you're putting on the songs.
You play that fucking solo then.
yeah, exactly. Here you go. Well, you can't do it. Yeah. So, and I never wrote vocal or lyrics for the band. Like I know when I like recorded Mike stuff, like I would suggest maybe changing how certain words are spaced out or cutting a word out or maybe adding like things like that. But I would never like, I mean, there might have been a couple parts where Mike was like, I don't really like how this vocal is or these something. And I would kind of give my opinion, but I would never, at least unless something was so like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. You know, can we try something else here? But, you know, I didn't want to step on clown's toes, you know, like we're in a real fucking studio right now with a fucking real, like all this shit. And I'm going to all of a sudden be big man on campus. No.
Yeah. It's their job.
Yeah.
To direct you. Unless you're big man on campus.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you prefer between both albums lyrically? Do you prefer one over the other?
See, I see where you're going. Yes, I prefer Bjorn's lyrics. Yes, I think
No,
that's
I'm just curious, like more of, I guess, his motif, if I may, like what he was talking about. Like, did you prefer that? That's what I mean. Not
Dude,
necessarily.
there's so many parts of Bjorn's vocals where I have no idea what the fuck he's saying, but
Really?
it's cool as shit.
Hmm.
No, I don't want to say don't know what he's saying. Don't know what he's like. What the gist of
his intentions, like what he was talking about. Yeah,
you haven't digested it.
Yeah, but it's fucking sounds cool. So
the one thing I never understood, if you listen to, I know Jay's a huge fan of the Deftones, but vocals, I have no idea half the time what Chino was talking about. And basically every song name has nothing to do with the song. It's very, very interesting to me.
Probably done on purpose.
Yeah, like my favorite song they have is up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start.
Yeah.
And the song has nothing to do with Contra.
Say it again.
The song has nothing to do with Contra.
No, there's no vocals to that song. It's just yeah, it's pretty cool.
I just opened that album on Spotify, Hellstorm. I will definitely check it out. What did you say? Bad Dog? Shelter Dogs. Danny Kooky, I have no idea who that is.
Danny Kooky, isn't that the dude from Salute Your Shorts?
And Mark Camino, who's that?
Camino, isn't that where the clones were created in Attack of the Moans?
Or El Camino? Isn't that a car? An El Camino or something?
El Camino, yeah.
I still have no idea what Bjork is saying because she's gagging on my
Whoa.
Damn.
Bjork.
Holy shit, Mad Dog. 200 milligrams.
Dude, I'd be on a gurney.
I've never had an edible.
Come down and visit.
What do you take? 50? 25?
No. Like 10, 5 and 10. But I do have that Rick Simpson oil. That's like super high octane.
Homer Simpson oil?
Homer Simpson oil.
Yeah.
200, if you had 200 milligrams, what would happen to you?
Turn into Ben Coombs.
Don't you know?
Ricky Williams oil.
You would think that you needed to go to the hospital.
Really? It would fuck you up that much?
But you wouldn't have to. But you would feel like there was one night I probably told you about this. Like I had a cookie or something or a brownie. I forget what it was. And I guess when they mix the oil and the butter and all that stuff, like there are some times Bobby D. Like when they fucking make these cookies or brownies or whatever they are, it's not like the butter that has all the THC in it. It's not a guarantee that everything is going to be evenly spread out throughout the fucking thing. There might be 3/4 of it might be in one pocket over here,
Yeah, or at the bottom, the last cookie at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. You might eat like part of one cookie, like I don't feel shit. Like this is some fucking bootleg stuff you got going on here. And then you have part of another one, you're like, we're fucking going to the moon. You know, because it starts to go and you're like, fuck yeah. And then it keeps going and you're like, I got to strap myself in. And you feel like something's wrong. Like, but there was one night where I went to bed and Jeannie was like, she thought I was dying. I was breathing fucking so hard. And then she said like I wasn't breathing. It was like, yeah.
I told you the first time I did it. I might have told this on one of the shows, but I was crabbing with a buddy of mine.
Krabby Patties?
Like we were 6 hours away on a beach in like in a hotel, like crabbing on a boat. And we decided to stop off at the edible store and get some weed and try it that night. So it's like 3:00 in the afternoon. We got crab pots out in the water and we split a chocolate. 30 minutes go by, nothing happens. So then we take a gummy. 30 minutes go by, like not feeling anything. Smoked a joint. And
We got ripped off.
Within 30 minutes, we couldn't even go out and get his boat to go get the crab pots to bring him in for the night, which it's illegal to keep him in the water overnight.
Really?
And his wife ended up having to drive the boat. Out there.
Did she ever drive a boat before?
Well, I mean, no. But I felt like we were on the fucking Bering Sea, you know, waves were crashing over the bow and we were going super slow, but really it was probably just normal, you know.
Where were you?
Port Townsend.
Where's that?
Does a fucking
Like
matter?
Washington, Oregon.
Yeah, it's on the coast west from Washington. You can see the southern tip of Vancouver Island from Port Townsend.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. So Steve Anderson was over there fucking showing you his inside magazines.
Kurt, I'm a CPR attendant. Let me know if you need CPR.
Yeah, but there is I think
inside magazine.
Dude, when we take edibles, like yeah. Oh shit. When you take edibles, like it's not like smoking. Like smoking hits you fucking literally instantly. Edibles take time, 45 minutes, an hour.
Yeah.
And they ramp up. It's not like they just bow. And there was that one time, I think I told you about this shit. Me and Shay from Colonels, we were going to play, I forget what game it was. I think like Friday the 13th or something. And one of his kids dropped his fucking PlayStation headset, right? So the microphone, I guess, went inside the ear cup or whatever. He's trying to I got my headphones on, and dude, I don't know what the fuck I took, but it was going. And I'm sitting there on the couch, and I'm like, it sounded like he's talking to me underwater through a fucking tube, right?
Through a talk box.
Yeah, through a talk box. And it felt like because he's trying to fix it and he's talking to me at the same time.
Were you dying?
Dude, I was sitting there on the couch, like, I'm like, what in God's green earth are you doing over there? It felt like 2 hours went by, right? So that's the night I was like, Shay, I gotta go to fucking bed, dude. Like I feel like I'm gonna fucking like hyperventilate or something right now. I gotta go lay down. Dude, the next day I talked to him. I'm like, what the fuck were you doing, dude? It was like forever. It was like an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours. He's like, dude, it was 15 minutes. I fucking the time just like
time warp.
It felt like it was 2 hours. I was sitting there listening to this like in a fucking tunnel. It was 15 minutes. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
10 times stronger than smoking?
Wow. So you've never done any THC, Beesman?
I have. It's it's weird. I've never felt it.
One of those 3 proms?
Not then. But like I've taken like I've done stuff, but I just never really felt it. I'm like, I feel perfectly normal.
Well, you gotta fucking inhale it and ingest it. You just can't.
Yeah.
You ever have like an not I don't want to say an urge to because I never did either until I tried it, which I was 37, which is weird, but I don't know.
I've had an urge to try like heroin.
That's a safe one to start off with.
It's
Yeah, start with that and then then fall back to pot.
go
Yeah.
big or go home.
Yeah.
Ketamine.
Ketamine, heroin.
You'll be standing outside like one of those zombies waiting for the fucking methadone clinics to open up.
Meth.
Steve Lukather was taking ketamine. Apparently, his psychologist subscribed it to him.
Subscribed it, huh?
Smash the thumbs up.
Smash the thumbs up.
Anyway, he started taking it like 7-8 times a day and ended up going into a coma.
Really?
Yeah, and then he got clean, but he was doing it for like 2 or 3 years.
Damn.
He said he would it was once a day, then it became twice a day, then it became 3 times a day, and it just progressively got worse. But
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's a horse tranquilizer.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fuck that.
Like, I want some control, you know?
Yeah.
I never want to even take like pain meds.
No, me neither.
I'm good.
Yeah, after my back surgery, I got subscribed. Kurt.
Subscribed.
I got subscribed. Like Oxy or whatever. And I remember the day after my surgery, or maybe it was when I went home. I think I fucking took one. And I don't know how long it took, but I remember feeling like sticky and not liking how I felt.
Did you get nauseous too?
No, I didn't get nauseous. I just felt like something wasn't right, you know, and I didn't feel good, didn't feel right. It's not like I felt sick, but the only way I could describe it is I felt sticky. It was a weird fucking thing, and I never took it again. Like, fuck that.
I don't imagine people that
Fucking super chats on, ready to rock.
ads every 5 minutes.
Yeah, with a fucking thumbnail of what was his name?
Matthew Perry
Matthew Perry in a fucking hot tub.
sitting on a jet.
Or no, they should make the Friends set the when they go to the fucking restaurant or whatever. Take the couch
cafe?
out. Take
Central Perk?
take the couch out and put the fucking hot tub in there.
Damn.
He was probably killed. Dude, I'm starting to think, you know, with all this Diddy shit coming out and all the Epstein stuff and all these things about like these celebrities, and you find out what happens to a lot of these celebrities, most of them when they're kids, like the child celebrities. I'm starting to think that these motherfuckers don't kill themselves. I think they're fucking murdered. I really do.
Aaron Carter.
Dude. You know, because dude, once you start realizing like I can't get out of this, and maybe you start telling somebody like I'm gonna fucking let the whole cat out of the bag, guess what? Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, AJ?
You might not be far off, Jay.
Man.
A lot of shit happens behind the scenes.
Did you guys read anything like what's going on with the Diddy trial and like the shit that he did?
No, let's hear it.
It's pretty aggressive. It's pretty aggressive.
I want fucking names, but I guess they
I want
can't
video.
release too many names, and because if the investigations have to happen, right? You can't. If it's an open investigation, right? You can't just start. Right? I don't know how it works. Yeah, I read that one. Right? He wipes loads from the escorts' faces or something on his. He takes. What does he do?
So there was loads that were blown onto his girlfriend, and then she would wipe it on Diddy.
His loads or someone else's?
Someone else's.
On his nipples.
Yep. And he would like to watch her get plowed by escorts while being on her period. So there's blood and just baby oil everywhere.
Baby oil.
Yeah, he would make her keep like diving in, glistening. It's absurd, man. That dude is fucked.
My question is, how long has it been happening?
How long
Has this
has
been
it
going?
going on?
Long time. Long time.
What do you guys think about when remember that clip of LeBron? Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Oh.
Yeah, what's he
That
wearing? Like a
That he had his butt fucked.
wasn't he wearing like a fucking Cupid outfit or something?
Who LeBron or did he?
Yeah, LeBron.
I don't know.
Let me find it.
I haven't seen that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, Bieber was fucked up the ass.
Usher.
Yep.
Ursher.
I mean, at the time, at this point though, I wouldn't mind it if fucking Hollywood fell straight to the fucking ground. You know, burn it all down, man. Find out that all these celebrities that everyone's been worshiping for fucking half a century. Yeah, there he is with a maid's outfit.
What does that tell you?
Yep.
You think LeBron was part of the freak offs?
I think so.
Dunkin' Donuts. How he plows her ass.
How he felt her snatch. Dude, there's the supposedly you can't make it in Hollywood unless you are basically you participate in shit like this. And people that want to be famous will do things that the average person will not do to become famous. You get these narcissistic motherfuckers that don't care if they step on people and hurt people to get to the top. I think they get involved in this type of shit. And, you know.
I don't think Brad Pitt partook into any of this shenanigans. Brad Pitt's the man.
Why do you mention Brad Pitt? Did somebody mention him?
No, I like him. I'm a big Brad Pitt fan. He's in some of my favorite movies.
What's that have to do with Diddy?
Like Meet Joe Black. Fucking love that movie.
He's just saying he hopes that he's not a part of these you know.
Yeah. I'm joking. I never saw Meet Joe Black, but Seven, Fight Club, great movies.
My favorite thing that Brad Pitt ever did was in Jackass.
When he got kidnapped?
Yes. That's the greatest thing he ever fucking did.
Dude, it's just fucking great. And people are calling, hey, Brad Pitt just got kidnapped and thrown into a van. Did you ever see that, Kurt?
No.
Oh,
it's awesome.
amazing.
Like Brad Pitt is like, I want to be on Jackass. So they had a skit where they called the police and said, hey, we're going to kidnap Brad Pitt. You know, it's cool. Don't react to it. So people were just watching Brad Pitt get abducted.
Yeah, what was he standing? Was there standing in line to get in like a restaurant or a movie or something or a show?
Restaurant, yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh shit, Brad Pitt's fucking here!" And all of a sudden, this fucking van pulls up, guys in fucking masks, fucking grab him, fucking. It's pretty good.
He's the man.
Yeah.
Have you seen Fury?
Nick Fury?
No, Fury. Brad
Tyson
Pitt.
Fury?
Yeah, it's a movie where he's a tank operator in World War II. It's fucking good.
Didn't see that one.
If you're a Brad Pitt fan, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
Or Moneyball's another good one.
Moneyball's great.
Fucking chewing.
What was the movie? Like it was like Bruce Lee. It was
Bruce Leroy.
like it was in the 70s, like 60s and 70s. Fuck. What was that? That movie was cool as shit. Bruce Leroy. Director Your Pizza to Daddy Green's Pizza. That movie's the shit. You ever see that movie, Kurt?
Yeah.
What is it? The Last Dragon.
Yeah.
I always like the song at the end. Like feel the power of the glow.
Bruce Leroy.
I want to get a Show Enough of Harlan like doll. That guy was the man.
Yeah, Inglorious Bastards. That's another good one.
Yep.
Crazy ending.
I never saw that.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That movie's the shit. Did you ever see that?
Mm-mm. That's basically like different versions of events, right?
Yeah. It's good. Good movie.
Man. Fuck you. I just hope the shit comes out and people go to fucking prison.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that's why whatchamacallit, Alcatraz is going to be reopened. I'm already connecting the dots. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that shit as long as these motherfuckers go there.
Die of asbestos.
Dude, how much is it going to cost to reopen that fucking thing? It'd probably be cheaper just to knock it down.
Yeah, it's been condemned.
And build a new one. It's been a fucking whatchamacallit, a museum or something, right?
Yeah. Only part of it. Some of it you can't go in.
Yeah. It'll be fun. I just hope motherfuckers go down for this shit.
Brad Pitt will be playing Texas Joe in the movie of his life. Oh, Hellstorm.
That's too good. All right, Beesman, are you waiting?
What's that?
Are you waiting?
Waiting for what?
Are you waiting?
Oh, waning. No, I feel good.
The fuck are you doing?
Is it time, Brian?
It's time.
I was waiting for you to tell me. I figured I'd beat you to it tonight. Plus,
He's frozen.
No, he's not.
Nope.
Plus, I'm going to start melting into my seat in a minute.
He's texting AJ.
He's texting Diddy.
Diddy.
All right, let me just make sure no filters on here. Okay. Ooh, make it a little brighter.
It's time.
So here's Beesman and Kurt in the golf cart again. Golf cart. Hold on a sec. Let me get rid of that.
They look gay. I mean,
Jesus.
Looks like Ric Flair doing his shoulder check.
Oh my god. Passenger's day is ruined.
Hey, the other guy's already in crutches. Look at him.
Jesus.
Oh, never mind. They're golf clubs. I thought he had crutches. Here you go. Walk it off with these.
Dude, what a mistake.
Yo, we need to leave, bro.
Yo, what are you doing, bro?
Yo, we need to leave, bro. We need to leave. You all right, Roach?
Fuck is he wearing?
Did his clubs go flying everywhere? Is that what happened?
How many beers are? What kind of beer is that?
Here we go. Modelo in the middle.
Natty Light. They're drinking Natty Lights.
Gay.
Yeah.
Natty Lights.
Fucking gay.
Oh.
Look at this dude.
Right square in the shit pile. Is he wearing Crocs?
Damn.
Right in the fucking mud shark.
That dude's like collarbone and shoulder must be fucked up.
His hat. Dude, motherfuckers get killed from this shit. The seat. Look at the ejector seat, too.
It's got to be cold out with what they're wearing.
Yeah. Well, the one asshole's wearing shorts, but there's always one of those.
Hugh Caldwell.
Hugh. Holy shit.
Hugh Penis.
Fucking hyperventilating over there.
Yo, we need to leave, bro.
Yeah, what are you doing, bro?
This guy's gonna pull it out by himself.
Yo, bro, what you doing, bro?
What happened? Oh no! Did it close it?
Yeah, we got the cart in the garage.
Oh, now you're good. You see it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this one's pretty fucking good.
It's not fitting wherever
See-
he's going.
So you got somebody selling a golf cart here. Let's see how this ends. Burm, burm. Why isn't it working? Here we go.
Radio, it's a glove compartments you can put in here. Everything.
Sales pitch.
No issues at all. Turn it on. It's fast, so be careful when you hit it. You'll hit the garage. Come on. I mean, that's my wife's car.
Oh, it's not even his.
Man, no. He hit your car.
Hit your car. So Brian,
Yeah.
Dude, what a
what
fucking
happens here?
idiot.
What happens here?
So the insurance on the golf cart would provide coverage for that car as
Okay,
long
hold
as
on. Whoa. Who insures their golf cart?
you should.
Right? What? Why should you?
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know anyone that would.
Because they're dumb.
Because
They
it's
did-
10 grand.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be out $10,000, and the insurance on is cheap.
You
It's
ride it around. You ride it fucking around the neighborhood to the pool.
Yeah, or in a golf course, so you're not going to be hitting anyone. That's
So
my
there's-
question. Who wrecks a golf cart to where they need to insure it?
So we get claims all the time. So let's say, because in my town, there are people who drive to the golf course with the golf cart. So they're on public roads with, like, it's only 35 miles an hour, but they're with the cart. Let's say you cause an accident, like you cut someone off and there's an accident, like you have to have liability coverage, right? So yeah, but the insurance is pretty cheap on those. You know, they might be like $200-300 a year. You have liability coverage, you have physical damage coverage. So
I'll have to ask my parents if they because they have a golf cart. I'll ask them if they insure it.
a lot of places will require it. So if you're driving around, like where you live, if you're driving around your roads, like your HOA would require it 100%.
Oh. Okay.
Well, the other question too is this guy's selling this thing. Is it insured? Maybe he
Right. It
let
might not
lapse.
be.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So
Or
what
let's
happens-
say-
all right, give us the example. If it's not insured,
Mhm.
what happens?
So the Acura that was damaged, then you have to put a claim on their vehicle. Like, let's say they're subject to a $500 deductible to pay that.
Mhm.
They can sue the person as well. Be like, you hit my car, you fucked up, you're negligent, right? But he could be like, hey, I was just test driving it. It's an accident. I don't know. There's definitely different scenarios here.
Now, can the guy in the yellow shirt, can he sue? Can he sue them? Because obviously, I think he broke his kneecap.
He's at fault.
He's at fault. I don't like you could always sue. Doesn't mean you're gonna win, right?
Mm.
Like I can sue Jay for having a big nose and sucking up all my air, but am I gonna win anything?
Thought
No,
about it.
right? So I don't know. The only way you can do anything is say, like, I wasn't warned, but the guy did say, hey, it's fast, right? And then I don't know. I don't know. Definitely different scenarios though.
Yeah. I would definitely would have pulled it out for him
Yes.
and had him
Agreed.
drive it out in the street. But I
Agreed.
was hoping that was his own car that he hit, but he hit that guy's wife's car, which is, you know,
So let's say if he hit his own car, you can't
I'd
be,
be like, you're buying the fucking broken cart. Get your fucking car out of here. See ya.
let's say if it was that guy's golf cart and that's his Acura, you can't be negligent to yourself. So you have to have two separate deductibles, one on the car, one on the golf cart.
Mhm.
Man, look at he comes fucking flying out of that thing.
Man, the car moves.
Oh yeah. Oh no,
man. That shows you right there what happens when you're in an accident without your seatbelt on and without a door. Normally, the door would keep you bouncing in the vehicle. Fuck, flung his ass out.
Yeah, and what was he doing? 10 miles an hour? No.
Oh, come on.
That guy took off like a bat out of hell.
Is the wife yelling in the background?
Yep.
Come on, man. That's my wife's car. Man, no.
What's he saying? Uh-huh.
Man, no.
That dude.
He hit your car.
That dude does not give a fuck.
Instantly, he hit your car.
Man, no.
That guy shows you all right, man? Doesn't give a fuck. It's like, oh, you hit my car with blah blah blah.
I wouldn't care either, Brian.
You wouldn't care?
Radio.
No.
It's a glove compartment.
I'm a dick.
What happens at the end, Jay?
Oh.
That's it.
What's that?
Yep.
He's pissed.
Too fucking good. All right, I got one more for you.
That was a good one.
Beesman will like this one a lot. Because I think something like this happened to his son.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yes.
Nathaniel Saxon, sir.
Hey, Brian, get your fucking eyes up here, will you?
Got it.
Get off the fucking phone.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yes.
Nathaniel Saxon, sir.
Your name's not Buttfucker3000, you yo-ho. Logging into my court with that as your screen name. What kind of idiot logs into court like that? What's your name again?
Nathaniel Saxon, sir, but I don't believe that I typed anything like that in.
Well, that's what it says. I'll put you in the waiting room. You can sit in limbo for a while and think about what you call yourself online.
Your Honor, if I may explain, my sister was one that set up my Zoom account or whatever. That whatever it's an inside joke. It's not what you think. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry.
Well, you should be. All right, we'll come back to you in a bit.
He should be embarrassed by his name, just like that dude should be embarrassed with his haircut.
Yeah. Inside joke. I see what he did there.
Yeah, inside joke. Look at his face. Huh?
Court with that as your screen name. What kind of idiot logs into court like that? What's your name again?
Nathaniel Saxon, sir, but I don't believe that I typed anything like that in.
Well, that's what it says. I'll put you in the waiting room. You can sit in limbo for a while and think about what you call yourself online.
Oh, that's everyone in the court. Oh man.
I see some of these people. No other buttfucker 3000s, huh?
Your Honor.
Your Honor. Oh man,
That's a good one. I think we've seen.
The fuck are you doing?
you
I think we've seen Buttfucker 3000 in our chat before, haven't we?
I believe so. Nathaniel Saxon.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Saxon.
It's an inside joke.
That's great.
Too fucking funny.
It's so good. It's like when Brody logged in his boner jams in the class.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking best.
It's a proud moment.
Yes. Got him. Yes. Well, boys, another Wednesday has come and gone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for hanging out tonight. We have one last thing we have to do, though.
Oh, shit. I always
Jesus.
forget.
Jesus Christ. We got the channel members.
Thank you, channel members.
Thanks to Nick, who's been distributing memberships to a lot of people. We really appreciate that.
Throwing ropes.
Our channel membership's growing.
Go Rosie.
Which is fucking asinine. Love it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Renus, for doing nothing.
Yeah. You fuck. But these are the real heavy hitters. The real motherfuckers.
We got Andy Carson, All Dave, All Night, Randy Price, and Warwick.
Yes, and Rodriguez, Sherman Callahan, Paul Martin Woods, false flag, 5150, fair warning.
Lucky Mojo.
Go ahead, Beaver.
Joe Gridler, Michael. Is this Michael B? Michael 88888863. James J.
Go ahead. You can finish it off, Beesman.
All right, we got Patty Dill.
Where's Patty tonight? I didn't see her in the chat. Was she in the chat tonight? I don't think I saw her in the chat tonight.
I didn't see her. And last, but certainly not least.
Yeah. We got Boobies McNamara over here.
Jubblies.
What's her name again? What's that woman's name?
Jessica Negri.
Whoa.
Be careful.
Watch
out.
out.
Watch out.
Watch out.
Watch out now.
Watch out now. Hey, Colonels, Tessie Switch, UTB 15.
Use it.
15% off. And stick around after the outro. We're going to show you Brian's workout video from this past week.
So good.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Where is it? Until next time.
Seven.